Hello, everyone, and happy Friday. And it's a late Friday because right now it's Friday, February. I'm talking about February. It's a late February. It's a late start to the month. Oh my goodness. It is Friday, February the 9th right now, and it is late in the day. And it's your friends at the Prime Real Estate Team here to give you the monthly sales update in Victoria. It's taken us this long to get together. It's been really hard getting us together recently. And Afraz is not even in town right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on, guys? Let's tell our friends, clients, contacts here who watch this what's happened in January 2024 before I get to the stats.
Well,
Busy. Busy seems to be the story of the day.
yeah. Multiple offers are back. Business back. Everybody's calling. So yeah, listings are going up. So
Okay. So yes, I've seen multiple offers recently. We had one put it up last Monday, had 4 offers on Tuesday, sold unconditional. When's the last time you saw an unconditional sale? Plus, of course, now we got this 3-day rescission period that the provincial government put in. So that's a whole other new thing as well. Megan, when you are showing properties right now, see, one of the litmus tests about how the market is going is when you book 10 appointments, 10 houses to show, how many are actually still available, right? Because a while ago I asked you this question, you said it was 10 out of 10. What's it looking like right now?
I would say it's getting down to probably like 5 out of 10, and some of them have an accepted offer that's subject to sale on them, which
Yeah.
can be intimidating for some buyers. It's kind of a mix, and you might even book them one day and they'd be available, and by the time you go to show them, 1 or 2 of them is now off the list as well.
Yeah. This is, by the way, folks, it's unusual. I mean, it's January. Usually January sort of just kind of picks up its pace, and then all of a sudden it's the spring. It's coming hot and heavy right now. A lot of this has to do with the Bank of Canada because, of course, Tiff Macklin held rates at the last announcement. If you guys read in the news, they are talking about potentially doing a rate decrease. They were talking about later in the year. It might end up being sooner. You guys, I think we all agree. It feels like there is a renewed confidence out there right now as far as people looking at buying real estate, right?
yeah, absolutely. If you're looking at other, like I've heard things in other markets too, where like Toronto is completely picked up and they're all like almost everything's multiple offers, and that's just going to start spreading across the country, and we're going to see that everywhere. So it's definitely
What?
we're definitely a lot more confidence that rates aren't going up anymore, and
Yeah.
hopefully they're coming down. So
Well, hey, and thanks for bringing that up too. So, folks, if you do listen to our CFAX radio program, cfax1070.com, if you tune in tomorrow at noon, cfax1070.com, I am interviewing 3 of my pals across the country. So I did a trip, I did Vancouver, Calgary, and Toronto, talking about what's happened in their marketplaces. And echoing what David said, yes, multiple offers. You probably read about the house in Mississauga. They had 85 offers on it, right? We talked more about that story. That was a little crazy because the list price of that house was ridiculously low, and that's what happened. But let's super quick get into what I always get into, which is our stats. Just want to show you here. We ended up with 341 sales, which is up 22.7%. That's a strong result for the month, right? We ended up having 2,140 active listings, which again, up 23%. So there's choices and selection out there. Average house price. This one's interesting. So for a house in Greater Victoria, 1,219,000. You may remember last time's number was higher. It was 284 or something, 1,284. So it's showing to be down right now. So it's down 1.6% from last year. Does that mean it's going down? Well, no, because what we just talked about, the activity is happening. Multiple offers are back. Folks, I think if anyone was waiting for that moment of, let's time it so it hit the bottom of the marketplace, I think it's already passed. You guys agree with me there? Yes?
one of the comments I heard was people that are looking back at their friends that bought in January and February of this year are going to look like real smart people. So
Yes.
it might be a pretty crazy year come September. So
Yeah, already feeling that way, right? The one graph that we often talk about is the sales to active listings ratio. And this is the one that it's just simple math. How many sales happen to how many active listings? And we've mentioned this before. If it is below 14%, it is a downward pressure buyer's market. If it's above 20%, it is a seller's market. Now, we haven't hit 14% for, I think it's like 8 years now, right? We are creeping back upwards, as you can see here. We're past that 20% mark. It is a very interesting time indeed. This graph, by the way, is a little deceiving because it doesn't start at 0. It starts at 10. So it looks like it's near the bottom, but it's not. And remember back then, February, March 2022, that's when we hit the peak. That's when the market was crazy and all that. A couple of other things I do want to show you. Again, active listings. Like I said, we ended up with 2,140. That is quite a bit higher than the last 4 years, actually. But it's kind of coming back to the way it was before. And look at the way it was back in 2015, 14. That we had 3,500 listings compared to 2,100. It's still low, right? The demand is still there. Speaking of which, I think it was Tiff Macklin from Bank of Canada was quoted recently as saying, it's not foreign buyers. Foreign buyers didn't cause this. It was supply. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it? People are actually listening to the real estate industry for once. So that's what's going on, folks. There's a lot of stuff happening. As always, if you've got questions, you want to talk about real estate, if there's a move in your near future, we are all here, happy to answer any questions. It's been busy. I just want to throw a number out there for once. I never do this. You guys probably know this. Last year, 6,383 sales in Victoria, 1,660 realtors. That means each realtor on average did 3.8 transactions in the year. And just to let you know, your friends at the Prime Real Estate team in January did 15 transactions. So what is that? So that's a pretty good 5 years for us, right? So we're busy. We got the capacity, and yes, don't worry about it. We got Lene in the background, who most of you guys know. She is just fantastic. But if there's anything you need, just let us know. You guys, anything else to jump in with here before we sign off?
Well, I think realtors always expect a busy spring, but having done this for a long time, it sure seems to be coming early this year. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, kind of no end in sight too, right? It's feeling like it's going to be like this for the rest of the year.
Yeah. The weather's getting warm and the market's getting hot.
Love it. All right, guys, kind of long one, and it is a late one in February. Sorry about that. We'll do a little better next time. We'll see you in March. All right. See you later.
See you later.
Bye.